Welcome to The Bounce, the number one spot on YouTube for on-air and celebrity gossip. This your boy, OG Gangster Cat and Kimmy. You already know what time it is, man. Do we got a special one for you today? Now, it's looking like your boy, P. Diddy, has seemingly can't run from the police, man. Now, they saying he hopped a private plane to the Bermuda, Barbados, I don't know. But the reports is that he got ghosts. Now, they saying that Los Angeles Homeland Security has literally put this smackdown on your boy Sean Combs' house. Kimmy, what you think about this new shit that's coming out now? Now, we knew it was coming, but I didn't know it was coming this fast.
No, same here. I didn't think it was coming this fast. Definitely knew it was coming. It was just a matter of time, especially with all the allegations, that are coming out. Parties have most definitely taken place where? At his house. So what better thing to do is to go in and raid the Combs home.
So those parties were taking place at the mansion in California, because they say they raided both houses, California and
they raided both.
And New York, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Simultaneously.
Well, these are both places, remember, in affidavits by both people, Sierra and the other gentleman that came out and with the alleged allegations of sexual abuse. They were happening in New York and Los Angeles, and these are places where he does have residence. That's been mentioned before. I didn't think it was coming this fast. I definitely thought it was going to take at least a little bit of time. I thought some other things were going to come up first, possibly. But what better than to get all evidence needed right now in the homes and to get it raided? Because that gives him ample time to get rid of things or, things that might have been suspicious within the home. Any video footage, things of that nature that you've had over the past years. Now they're coming in and getting their hands on it.
So let's get to Kimmy, man. She gonna get to the bottom of what's going on and see what the police is saying. Y'all know how OG Gangster Cat do. And Kimmy, tell us what they talking, man. What's going on today in this latest news?
Goods here. So it says the Los Angeles home of Sean Diddy Combs was raided by Homeland Security investigations Monday in connection with a federal sex trafficking case. The federal raid occurred in LA's lavish Holmby Hills neighborhood and across the coast. HSI also raised the music mogul's Miami home on Star Island. So earlier today, Homeland Security Investigations New York executed law enforcement actions as part of an ongoing investigation with assistance from HSI Los Angeles. So HSI Miami and our local law enforcement partners, we will provide further information as it becomes available and release statements. So Sky Fox flew over Combs' home this afternoon and showed federal agents investigating his LA home. So the Homeland Security expert Hal Kemper joined Fox and said, this is what he says during the breaking news coverage, and said there have been allegations that he'd been drugging young women. Allegations of drugging young women. And that the agency is likely looking into the alleged crimes committed in multiple states. I just mentioned that because, like I said, in those affidavits, multiple states and cross country were mentioned. And we know Los Angeles and New York were on the list.
And once you start dealing with multiple states, now we're looking at a whole nother R. Kelly case. Now, remember, I told y'all, I said, we're looking at another R. Kelly case, man. OG Gangsta Cat told y'all that we looking at another R. Kelly case. Now, Gangsta Cat also told y'all, if you pay attention, that this is how they get these music moguls out of here. Why? Because they know that this is exactly what you do. Have sexual exploitations allegedly with multiple women across state lines. And once you start partaking in this behavior, what is going to happen? Sex trafficking, especially if they're young.
Right, because you're going to take your pleasure with you. You're not just going to constitute it to one state while you're there. So these men have money. They take multiple vacations. They move around a lot for many reasons. They take their pleasure with them, which is considered trafficking of,
And you remember this, and I'm about to put you on game. This what case is this from? You know what this case streamed from? This raid, you know what the biggest stream from? Gangsta Cap, I tell you. This all streamed from the girl from Canada. Now, if you remember, it was in the affidavit. The girl from Canada was underage. She, Andre Harrell, met her in Canada at the studio, put her on a private plane, flew her back to New York. They all had sexual relationships with this girl, allegedly. That's what the girl said. Then put her
This
back.
was supposed to be the young student, right?
Yes, then put her back on a plane and flew her back to Canada.
Right, and they had pictures with her. Is this
Yes,
the same girl
pictures,
that had pictures in her uniform? Is this the same young girl? Okay.
Yes. So this is what this is all stemmed from, y'all. Y'all want to know where this is coming from? This is where this come on. This is about the girl in Canada. This is about the girl he took from Canada. Her mother didn't even know she was going out of the country. Wow. He put this girl on a private jet, brought her, told her, you ready? Brought her. Then after they finished doing what they was doing with her, they put her on the plane and sent her back to a whole nother country. Not only is that sexual trafficking, that's international. Because now you're dealing with a cross country. Taking women, bringing them back for sexual exploitation, allegedly, and then sending them back. Talk to him, Kimmy. Talk to him, Kimmy.
All right. So Hal Kemper, so he added some evidence that they're looking for includes things such as laptops, flash drives, and anything that connects Combs with allegations. Did not say that. They're going to be looking in there for those things that they don't want him trying to delete. They know that he's aware of the allegations that are against him. So this gives him plenty of time to get rid of pictures, any type of evidence, knowledge of certain people who could have been on guest lists. So they're trying to avoid all of that. So it says, and anything that's in connections with Combs' allegations. So in addition, he said obtaining a search warrant for this magnitude requires a lengthy process and that working with the state and local attorneys was likely required. So the investigators at Los Angeles Police Department were also at the scene, but they refused to comment. Someone did mention, it said, we will always support law enforcement when it seeks to prosecute those that have violated the law. So this is the lawyer. This is Doug Wigder, the lawyer for Cassie Ventura and one of Diddy's other accusers. In a release statement, it says, hopefully this is the beginning of the process that will hold Mr. Combs responsible for his depraved conduct.
So do you think somebody must have gave P. Diddy the win of what was going on because he cowardly, allegedly left his kids at the house, hopped on a private jet and left? Cowardly. Usually niggas taking their whole family with them. So right. if he pulled what they call, what's that dude from Def Jam? If he pulled a Russell Simmons move, then we got something going on.
I think if that's the case, if he left his family there, I don't know what the intention of leaving them there for, to take the butt of that, that invasion.